Hello and welcome back to Jolly Jilly's Crafts. I am Jillian. I upload videos every single Tuesday. Please go ahead if you like this video and click on the like button and the subscribe button as well so you can become part of the Jolly Jilly family. Welcome! Today we're doing a craft. So this is, I saw this on Liz Fenwick DIY and I was like, I need to do this. So I thought, let's do it together. Crafting is fun! Okay. So what you need, this is basically all Dollar Tree stuff. So the first thing you need is one of these wreath forms, which is a 14-inch wreath form from the Dollar Tree. And simply what you're going to do is you're going to take the outer wreath off. So there's 4 sections, and now you're left with a smaller wreath form that you can use to make a smaller, cuter, funner wreath. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And what I did is I just took my wire cutters and cut. So what we're going to be using today is nautical rope. So we're going to go ahead. I got this from Dollarama just because I haven't gone to the Dollar Tree for a while. My heart is broken. I love the Dollar Tree. But this is much closer, and in these uncertain times I decided to stick closer to home. This is called Jute Rope Cord, and it's $1.25 here and at the Dollar Tree. So it's really kind of dollar-ish craft. So let's hop to it. What we're going to do is we're just going to take the cord and we're just going to wrap the entire outside with it. So what you're going to do is use a lot of glue. So happy glue gunning, and in my opinion, anytime you can use a glue gun, it is a good day. In my humble opinion, of course. Let's see here. Okay. So kind of hold that together. And it's not going to be difficult, maybe a little time consuming. Kind of hold that so it can set up, so the glue can set up there, okay? Okay, alright. And so you're just going to start wrapping around, and the goal is to just keep wrapping and wrapping, and then you just kind of glue every so often. So just get some more on here, and then I'll show you kind of what it looks like. So like that, see? And you're just going to wrap the whole thing. Now this tends to be a little bit heavy, and I'm looking at it so I'm awkward. And so what you want to do is you want to just glue to the jute beside, okay? Instead of the frame. Okay? There we go. We're going to wrap it. So every maybe three rounds, or what do you call it, nubs, or whatever you want to call it, just add some glue. So I'm going to go around one more time, and then I'll add some glue, and just kind of keep it as tight as you can to give it a really cool kind of finished look. So see, I'm going to glue again along the jute here, but don't make too much of a big dollop, because then what will happen is it will squeeze out and it will show. We don't want it to show, right? Okay. So there we go. I'll do about half, and then I'll show you a closer look, and then I will pause it, because you don't need to watch me wrap this wreath. It's not super fun, but I like it. So let's see, a little bit more here. And be careful not to burn yourself, because glue is hot. This hot glue gun. Okay. Holding it with my hands here. And I'll add some more glue. See? Sometimes I wish that I had 3 hands. It would be so much more helpful. And hold that in place. And see, so it's just going to be a really cool look. So I'm going to show you in a minute. I'm getting all twisted up here with my rope and my glue gun. Oh my word. I'm such a hot mess, guys. Oof, there we go. And I was thinking about painting it part white, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna like that. So we'll just have to have a look and see what we think. So 2, all right, we're gonna glue. Put a little more glue. That. Hold it in place with your fingers. There we go. It does tend to get a little like wrappy, you know what I'm saying? It's wrapped everywhere. So you just have to kind of be patient with it. Give it a little extra love and some time, because Rome was not built in a day, right? So crafting is not, it's time consuming, but it's fun and we love it, so we'll do it. So this is what it's looking like for now. See? And it's kind of gets thicker and thinner as you go. Just kind of, there we go. All stuff together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the video and I'm just going to wrap the whole thing, and then I'll come back to you when it's fully wrapped, okay? Okay, boys and girls, this is how it looks. I will let you know that it is a bit tricky to work with because it wants to slip away and slide away and not stay in place. So you can see where I started my rope and where I had to start the new rope. You see it on both sections. So what I want to do is maybe make this the top and then put flowers on the other side maybe. But what we're going to do for now is what I wanted to do is I want to paint half of it white and leave the other half this color. So I'm just going to take some of this painter's tape and mark off the spot that I don't want to paint past. And always remembering that what we're going to do is we're going to put flowers on it as well. So it's going to look so super cute. Now I use chalk paint because simply it just dries faster. Okay, so I'm going to take them. And I use this, it's called Artist Minds Porcelain Chalk Paint. It comes from Michael's here in Canada. It's quite a nice thick paint. And just I'm going to go ahead and paint the, just paint it. It's not that hard to do, just kind of get in all the grooves. We're going to paint front and back, because that is how I roll. And I just put the painter's tape there because I don't really want, I don't know, I just don't want to go past the line, and I'm a bit sloppy sometimes and all this crazy business. Let's see. So see, it's just going to kind of look white like that. So I'm going to paint the front and then I'll paint the back. Okay. And then what I'll do, it just gives it a nice little look. Now the reason I'm using chalk paint is because it does dry a lot more quickly. I don't know if did I just say that? I can't remember. So what I'll do now is I'm going to put the video on pause again because you don't need to see me paint. And I'll be back in a few minutes when it's done, okay? Okay guys, so now this is how it looks. This is going to be the top, this is going to be the bottom. But first we need to take off the tape. So let's just see how our painter's tape did. How I did with the painter's tape, actually. Let's see. Okay, so this is how it looks. So I'm going to put flowers and stuff on this side. So on my left, your right. My left? This side here. I can't tell, I'm sorry. I can't tell from this angle. So because this has the most like bulky bulk here and I don't want it to show. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this down. And I chose some flowers already from my stash, my flower stash, and a couple of leaves. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this big beautiful one in the middle, and then we're gonna glue 2 pink ones and 2 more pink ones. So let me just kind of see the placement is correct. Yeah. So I think actually we're just going to be using the glue gun from now. So it's gonna be super, super fun. So this is my glue gun. I got it from Walmart. I love it because it has like this pointed tip, and I was really looking for a pointed tip in a glue gun, and I thought it would be fantastic. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick the flour down on top of there. Oops, I got some on the table, but that's okay. Okay. Kind of let that glue set up, and then just kind of have a closer look. And this one I'm gonna, you know what, I need to cut. You see how sometimes the flowers have these weird little things on the back? I guess the top to keep them onto the flower portion. I'm just gonna cut that down because I want it to be flat. So let's see, I'm just gonna. Now be careful when you're cutting them off. You don't want to cut it too deep, because what happens is the backing, the whole backing will come off the flower, right? And you don't want that. You want it to look pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay, so I'm going to do that again. And to the little ones too, I'll probably do that as well. The big one I didn't mind because it's so big anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. That's a lot of glue down there. Just take off some glue from back there. It's okay. Oh no, my scissors. Okay. And then we're just going to put this on it. So guys, we're almost done this DIY. So fun, right? Love it. Okay. I want that to show a little bit more. There we go. And then, just like that. Perfection. You have a limited amount of time that you can fuss with the flowers once they're on, because the glue dries very quickly. So kind of know what you want to do before you put it down. Maybe do like a little practice run, which I had done just on my table. And that way you can kind of see where you're going to place your stuff, right? Okay, this one here. And sometimes it's better just to put the glue on top of the flowers rather than what you're gluing it onto. Oops, glue. So this needs to go down here a little bit. So you can see it's a separate flower. And this one I'm going to put right there. Okay. Perfect, perfect. And then we're just going to add a little bit of greenery to it also, just to make it look, I don't know, nicer. Okay. Okay, leave a little space in there, because you want to see that it is a different flower. So let's see. Oh my goodness, all these glue strings. Woof. Okay. And then we're just going to kind of stick this up in here. Should maybe under the, right there like that. Yeah, I want it to go in there like that. Okay, so it has this handy dandy little leaf ledge, I don't know, leaf line, what do you call it? Vein, I guess? I'm just gonna kind of stick it in there like that. Flower on top of it so you don't see it. And then we'll do the same on the other side. Oh, that's looking so good, guys. So good. Should I do this backwards? I might have done it backwards, but that's okay. That's okay. I think I wanted it to be on the other side, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Remember, crafting is supposed to be fun. Oh my gosh, guys, I love using a glue gun. I don't think you realize that, like, I'm a glue gunaholic. I just love using it. Any day I get to use a glue gun, it makes me super, super happy. It's like, I don't know, it's such a hobby. Oh no, I did it correctly. I'm just looking at it upside down. Okay, so this is what the final product looks like. Oh my gosh, cute. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hang it on a hook like this. So what you could do if you weren't gonna do that is one of two things. You could add a hook on the back here with the jute. I'm gonna show you with an elastic here because I don't have the jute. You could add just like a little hook back here like that and hang it. Or alternatively, you could add a string onto it, like here and here, or just up the middle. But me, I'm just gonna hang it on a wall, like on a hook that I already have on a wall. So let me see, is that good? Yeah, good. Perfect, guys. I am so happy with this. I'm straight away gonna put it on my door. I love it. Okay, so thanks for spending the time with me today. I really appreciate it. It's been fun. I know it's kind of hard right now with everybody in lockdown, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it entertained you a little bit. Entertained it. No, that's not the word. Entertained you a little bit. Thank you for spending the time with me. I really, really appreciate it. And with that said, I will see you next Tuesday.